Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Moletrap here. Welcome to another Starcraft commentary done by Moletrap. Anyway, this is going to be another game from the Fruitseller, or the Fruit Dealer, depending on who you ask, or Cool Foo, if you, sorry, F-O-U, depending on who you ask again, it being his old Brood War name, against OGS, the STC. I believe Fruitseller is in Team OGS as well, and it would make sense because there's a few observers down here, so it makes sense this is just like a practice game or something like that. I don't actually know, though, where this game is from. Again, a lot of chat going on, perhaps from the same series of games that I got the last one from, where he played Hope Torture, aka Into the Rainbow. Anyway, again, I have had the GSL finals spoiled now, so I know who won, although I didn't really have access to the videos watching them anyways. Well, I guess I might be able to find them, but I have not paid for the GSL season pass or whatever. So anyway, what was my point? My point was, this is another game for the Fruitseller, one of the GSL finalists. I won't tell you if he was the winner or not. You can go ahead and check out the gomtv.net website yourself if you want to try and watch those videos. Again, though, they do have it set up where you can usually watch the first video of the series for free, and then you have to buy the rest of the videos in that series, I believe. But there are several, of course, fan sites that have, you know, wrap-ups sort of things. Anyway, so if you want to read all about it. By the way, so I have, since uploading the game not too long ago, where I was complaining about the lag problem, so I figured out a sort of solution for the moment. I have lowered fraps down to recording at 15 FPS. So we're gonna try it out. Let me know what you think about this frame rate right now. You know, maybe wait till a battle comes up or something like that, so you can see what it's really like. It's a little bit slow, but I'm recording at full HD quality right now, and I did some tests, and it seemed to record pretty much lag-free when Fraps basically Fraps doing half the work, because before I was recording at 30 FPS, and so Fraps is doing half the work in this situation. Anyway, so hopefully this works out well. Let me know what you think. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna make this work one way or another. So the STC getting a factory down here, by the way. Fruit Dealer, again, kind of going for the same thing he often does. Well, I mean, the standard Zerg is to go for this fast expansion, get this queen out pretty quickly, and he's actually going to put that queen on the ramp here to try and block, because he scouted this, or maybe he's not, never mind. Oh, I guess he's going to try and get a creep tumor down here pretty quick, maybe. Or maybe he's just going to use it to guard the ramp. That's cool too, I guess. We'll see. Oh, okay, so he moves this one down here and creates a new one up here. It's a faster way to get two out. That makes sense. Okay, never mind. But sometimes you do see when they know Hellions are coming, Zerg players will put a queen on the ramp to try and block those Hellions from getting in and roasting their drones. Anyway, real quick to jump back for a moment before the game gets too out of control here. Cool, as I said, you know, now Fruitseller, Fruit Dealer, a sort of a medium-level Brood War player, and the STC also. I would imagine this is the same the STC as the pro gamer the STC. And he's landed his factory back down on this reactor, by the way, which he made with the barracks, so he can produce Hellions twice as fast. After making this command, so he went for a very fast factory and then didn't really do anything with it. Now he's going to produce double Hellions there. Anyway. Oh, there's the other Hellion. Never mind, he did make it after all. My bad. Let's put some tabs up. Everyone keeps telling me to put more tabs up. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember to use these tabs more often. Anyway, yes, so the STC also, back in like 07 or 08, I believe, or something like that, played some Pro League games. Both these guys were basically kind of on the same level. They both kind of played a few games in the Pro League, maybe got into the beginnings of a Star League one time, but were not really major contenders at all. And here they are. They switched over to Starcraft 2, and they are thriving in Starcraft 2 now. And here come those Hellions rushing in to try and roast some drones, and here's some FPS issues after all. So I might have to turn the resolution down after all. We'll see in just a moment. Let's see if it clears up a little bit. Oh man, getting several drones here. 2 kills on this one, 3 on this. Killing a lot of drones. This one queen is not going to cut it right now. finally these roaches get back. They were going around to try and do some pressure of their own. And they had to run all the way back here. Not too fast off of creep. Watch them go. Oh, nope, he's going to stay on creep. You can watch them if they go off the creep. They slow down a lot. Yeah, okay, not that much actually. Not nearly as much as like Hydralisks or Queens. Oh my god, Queens are useless. They're like overlords off creep. They barely move. Anyway, yeah, so it's kind of interesting to see that some of these sort of, you know, very low-level pro gamers are now succeeding very well at StarCraft 2, and I wonder if it's because the high-level pro gamers were not focused on this game as much. You know, maybe the low-level ones really, you know, they had no chance of making it in Brood War, and so they really went all for StarCraft 2 right from the beta, or something like that. Anyway, I'm planning on making another video kind of talking about that kind of thing as well. I'll just leave you guys to watch that on my main account if you would like. That sort of rambling and theorizing, I guess. Lair is up. Where's the lair tech? There we go. Infestation pit is not lair tech. Where's the lair tech? Is infestation pit lair tech? Oh man, I should know this kind of thing. Whoa, here come the roaches trying to chase these Hellions down too fast. They're going to squirm right around the back there. He needs to get something out to try and deal with these Hellions. They are roasting too many drones in this situation, or in this game rather. Oh man, look at that. Oh, burning. Ah, little flaming bodies stay there for a while until the ashes. Look at that. The embers finally go out. Anyway, the TheStC is making a lot of Marines over here. Hopefully he's upgrading them over here. Yes, he's got stim. He's already got the shield, the combat shield that gives him plus 10 hit points. It looks like he has the shield. Maybe he's upgrading it over here. There it goes. So he's about to get both upgrades, and I wouldn't be surprised if he moves out once he gets both upgrades. No, he's going to move over this starport onto this reactor. He's probably going to make 2 medevacs right off the bat, and then go in for the kill off 2 medevacs. Yeah, there's the 2 medevacs. He's got the Marines. He's got all the upgrades for the Marines, and apparently I included a Manx statue with Marines. Sorry, that was the door closing in the background. This computer is very hot in more ways than one, and it's hot in the way that it creates a lot of warm air in the room that it's in, and so it created sort of the pressure movement forced the door to close, even though it was only ajar. Anyway, not that anyone cares for a physics lesson right now. Yes, so the TheStC is going to get those medevacs out right now. He's already got the Marines moving down the field here, towards a location where the medevacs can catch up to them easier, and he can just go in all at once with these Marines, and this slowing down my computer right now, so hopefully this works out okay. If not, I might go back and re-record or something like that. Here's the Zerglings trying to protect his new base. He's got infestors as well and some roaches, a nice little army there. If he gets off a fungal on those Marines, they are hosed. Where are the medevacs? Medevacs coming in a little bit too late, but there's nothing anti-air that can take them out. Fungal all over all of the Marines! Oh man, all of the Marines get fungaled. They stim, but the stim wears off in the middle of the fight, and these last few roaches are going to be able to almost clean them up. Wow, the medevacs coming in just in time and managing to save them. They're going to pick up those Marines and run off. They did their job. They killed off this base, and those broodlings that spawned out of the dead base were actually pretty opportune. I think he would have rather have kept the hatchery, but still. Anyway, so wow, these infestors coming out at just the right moment, and really, really owning there. Maybe, yeah, infestors must be lair tech. Of course they are. They couldn't be spawning pool tech. Anyway, oh, look at that, another fungal growth is going to own those Marines there. Oh no, but only infestors to fight. He needs to fall back there, loses an infestor there. These are fat, just bulky, disgusting, valuable units. He needs to save them. Okay, looks like my FPS is, oh man. Oh, he's casting some infested Marines to try and take out that dropship, the medevac. Before it can get away, it gotta get away. Oh, 26.92. Oh man, not good at all. Gonna creep up this expansion so he can't plant down a new command center. That's kind of clever there. All right, I'm gonna pause for just a second. All right, and let's just turn the graphics down a little bit so hopefully I can get the FPS up. I'm experimenting mid-game here. By the way, let me also know if it's important to have this 1080p HD quality, or if the 720p that I've been doing is okay. I've been having to do 720p because then I can record. Well, previously I was able to record at a full 30 FPS. 30 frames per second. Anyway, so Fruitseller here has got this new expansion back up. He's distance mining, and that's okay actually when you have a surplus of drones over the normal amount. What happened over here? I missed it. A nice little drop happened, and he apparently was really worried about that drop and spent all of his mana on infested Terrans. And there's the dropship living to tell the tale, which was apparently not necessary. Now he's got a bunch of wasted infested Terrans and not much energy in any of these infestors. Wow, he kind of panicked there, burnt all of his energy, even though he had Zerglings coming in there to create the infested Terrans, and they're just going to be able to chill now. Anyway, I'm just going to finish this game at 1080p because I could probably get my FPS to do better if I turn the resolution down, but then I'd have half the game cast at one resolution and half at a different resolution. I don't want to do that. Anyway, so here comes perhaps the killing blow. We have a large army coming in here. Actually, it's not that large. Well, let's see, what does he have to fight it, though? Nothing. Almost nothing. He's morphing some banelings. If he can get some fungal growth and then baneling the fungal army, that would be the epic win. But he doesn't really have much to back it up. He needs to get some roaches in there or something to try and deal with this. Oh, here comes another medevac. Oh, it's a feint! The medevac draws things back. Boxer-esque move here. Boxer copping move, I guess, actually. Drawing things back to the main base with the dropship. Well, he comes in here towards the main. Here comes these Marines coming in here. Only a single Marauder. Not too much forces. He's going to have to fall back. He's going to have to try and spot for these siege tanks and try and hold back and just use the siege tanks, basically. The siege tanks were not far enough in to actually be part of a main assault, so he's just going to hold position here. And it looks like he's just going to, you know, chill and protect these tanks, try and shell what he can. He really needs to move in a little bit farther, though, if he's going to really do much good with this attack, though. He can't let Fruitseller build up an army and counterattack here. He's got a single Marauder out front to try and spot the front door, basically. And roaches now coming out. A couple roaches, just a single roach. Yeah, no, actually 15 roaches in production. Whoa, so when those roaches come out, he's probably going to try and counterattack into this location, although he doesn't necessarily have to. The FC does. When this stuff gets here, that's going to make it even worse to deal with. And he's now moving in with a group of Marines. He fungals the Marines. Banelings running up get owned. Tons of Banelings get destroyed by these tanks as they approach this group of units, but finally some land. Not before they kill most of the roaches, but that was a... Wow, that was a lot of Banelings wasted on just that small force. These tanks just owning the crap out of those Banelings. Here comes the reinforcements. He should have waited for those reinforcements to go in. He just went in with a small group of units. Here he comes in. A single Hellion's going to run past now and try and roast some drones. Very good idea there. Here comes that group of roaches. That's all the roaches that were being produced earlier, I believe. 15 roaches and a lot of infestors as well. He spots them. He's going to run the drones out away from that Hellion. Finally takes care of the Hellion. Is he going to counterattack now? Here he moves in. He fungals the Marines in front, but not enough of them. He's trying to move in. He's, A-moving the infestors. Parasite! Neural Parasite's the tank! Neural Parasite's the tank, which starts attacking his own units is what it looked like. Actually, it didn't look like it was attacking his own units. That was kind of strange. I'm not sure what that tank was attacking, but Marines coming at the last second to fend that off. And he neural parasited the tank, but didn't really do enough with it. And now these Marines are going to come in and own everything. That was his one chance to try and hold this off. I think this is it. He's lost all of his infestors, which he really needed to get some more fungal off there, and he just did not get very much fungal growth on all of these units. Tanks still almost at full health, most of them. Baneling nest goes down. Here's some just last-ditch effort. A few Banelings running in, but those Marines are stimmed, and they are able to micro away and just out-micro those Banelings. Not enough Banelings, and they didn't get a very good hits in there. So he's going to run these Marines directly up into the main. These tanks are going to take care of anything that tries to come up to reinforce this location. It looks like Fruitseller is going to go down. Fruitseller leaves the game, and the STC has won it. Wow, a nice game there. And even though Fruitseller is a GSL finalist, you know, you'd think he's like really top. You know, the STC is actually like top 20 on the Korean ladder right now. So he has nothing to shake a stick at either. Again, you know, let me know if you have any opinions on what you prefer as far as this 15 FPS that I was recording at. And by the way, don't judge the second half of this video because it got really laggy. So just judge like the first half if that 15 FPS was okay. Anyways, again, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. GG. Take care.